today I'm going to be showing you how to create this super beautiful peachy pink glowy makeup. It's all about that glow in this tutorial and it's super easy to create this. And this is one of those looks that looks so glamorous, but it is not sticky, not tacky. Also, contrary to what you guys might believe, this peachy pink makeup look does work for wheatish to dusky skin. So leave all your hesitations behind because I am going to be showing you a step-by-step breakdown to get this look. But if you've not yet hit the subscribe button, then make sure you hit the subscribe button right now because it means so much to me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like this look and if you enjoy the tutorial ahead. And yeah, I guess I'm done with all the talking, so without wasting any further time, let's get straight into this video. So let's get started and work on our base. The secret to great glowing makeup is skin prep, and we're going to start with that. And I'm using the Nykaa Skin Potion 24 karat oil on my face. You've seen me using this several times before. It's just so easy to work with. It absorbs into my skin really quick and it gives me a great base to start with. Okay, so once that's done, you'll see my skin already looks so hydrated and shiny without looking oily. So the next step, and a big trick right here, is that I'm using a finishing spray which is by Makeup Revolution before starting my base. So what this does is it actually helps your makeup stay put longer and it gives it a really nice dewy finish. Okay, so next up I'm just hydrating my lips with some My Glam tinted lip balm, and once all of that is done, we are moving on to the foundation. So when you want to create a super glowing makeup base, make sure the foundation that you're using is not very heavy. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation right now because it is very buildable. You can go from sheer to like full coverage, and you want to make sure that the foundation that you are using is also on similar lines. All the products that I'm using in this tutorial will be linked down in the description box below so that you can check them out. Also, if you notice, I'm just bouncing the beauty blender on my skin and I am not necessarily dragging it. So what this does is it leaves you with a really nice skin-like finish, which is what we are aiming for. To set the base, I am not using a compact powder. I'm actually using translucent powder by K-Beauty, and I'm not using it all over my face. Okay, I'm just using this around my eye area, on my nose and around my lips. Basically all the problem areas that you might have, that is exactly where you'll be using it. Moving on to the brows. For this look, I wanted to create like a little more arched, dramatic brow effect, since the rest of it is like pretty pink and subtle. I feel like that just adds a little more like a focal point, so to speak, to the face. So I am using the Benefit brow pencil and I'm just filling in my brows very slowly, very lightly, creating this feather-like stroke so as to mimic the natural brow shape. And you can see the difference. Look at that arch. That is exactly what I wanted to create for this look. Feel free to do your brows as you normally do. Now moving on to the eyes. I'm using the Nykaa Crushed Berries palette. This has all the colors in my outfit and it was just the mood that I had in mind. So I'm using this really nice pale pink shade and I'm going to create a base. So I'm starting with the outer corner of my eye like this and slowly blending in. So take your time in this step because you want to make sure that you're really creating a good shape for your eye, because this is the defining part of your eye. Since we're using pink and for Indian skin tones, you really want to go right with how you use the pink on your eyes, okay? Because using it like this just enhances the natural shape of your eyes and it just elongates it a little more, and that just seems to work. So I'm using a second shade of pink and softly using it as a transition color, very lightly, nothing too dramatic so far, just blending it all in, and then using this really light powdery pink and slowly pressing it into the inner corner of my eye on my eyelids. You will see that this creates this really beautiful light to dark ombre kind of an effect with the pinks, and that looks super duper pretty. Now once your eyes look a little like this, you are going to go ahead, take a blending brush, like a clean soft blending brush, and make sure that there are no harsh edges whatsoever. This is so important in making sure that your makeup looks really soft. Now I'm using this shimmery shade on the palette, and this trick again is great. I'm just using a little bit of my fixing spray and dipping my brush in that, and then dabbing on it the color, which packs so beautifully on your eyes. It looks super duper pigmented. Okay, so this is a trick that you can use whenever you're using, you know, your shimmery based eyeshadows, because otherwise they tend to like fall off, etc, etc. This is a great trick to make your eyes just pop. It's just gonna stand out so beautifully, and it looks super duper pigmented. Just pressing it in ever so lightly to make sure that, you know, it's really nice. I'm also going to be taking this dark shade right here and using it on my upper lash line to create this really soft outer corner. We are not creating a wing or anything of that sort, just a little more, you know, depth to that outer corner of the eye. Now I'm taking this really soft glowy shade and using it as a highlighter on my brow bone. Next, I'm taking this beautiful rusty pink and I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line. If you notice, we didn't really use a kajal or anything, and this is what, you know, defines the lower half of your eye so beautifully. Moving on to the mascara, I'm using the Maybelline mascara and just opening up my eyelashes. You can totally go ahead and use falsies if you want to. I just wanted to keep it super relatable and simple and wearable in a way, so I totally skipped that step. Once that's done, I'm going to move on to the blush, and I'm using this Dior blush and highlighter duo. So this is super creamy in consistency. When you're creating a glowing makeup look, you want to try and avoid powder based products as far as possible, because that could potentially make it look cakey. Just using a stippling brush and blending that cream based blush into my skin, and you will see that it will just melt into your skin and create such a natural looking soft glow, which is what we are aiming for when it comes to this look. Doing exactly the same on the other side and just blending in the beautiful pinky peach blush into my skin. You will see how this gives you such a natural flushed looking cheek versus a very, you know, like contoured effect, which looks amazing and it looks so soft and romantic. I'm using the other side of the duo, which is basically the highlighter. This is again cream based, which means that the glow looks so natural, it looks so soft, so subtle, and I'm using this on all the high points of my face, like my nose, my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, you know the drill. So just use a little bit of any, you know, cream based highlighter that you have. And now on to the trick to get that glow. I'm going to be using this Marie Luminizer highlighter, which is pretty epic. Okay, it's so good, and I'm going to pack this on to my cream highlighter like this. With this trick, what happens is you pack in all the powder, which immediately sticks on to the creamy highlighter that you used earlier, which means that you get double the glow, double the impact, and it looks so lit. I'm also dusting a little bit of that highlighter on my shoulders, collarbone, because you don't want to skip that when you're wearing like an off-shoulder top. And finally, I'm completing this look with this beautiful color from Smashbox, which is called Driver's Seat. This is what will bind your complete peachy pink makeup look together. And if you are a little more duskier, you want to pick out a pink that doesn't wash you down, is super pigmented, and yeah, that should do the trick. Finally setting it all up with my finishing spray and just dabbing it all in, and this is the final look. Video. I absolutely love how this look has turned out, right from my skincare game to the makeup to the hair. It just has come together so well, and I really hope you guys feel the same way and are inspired enough to give this glowy peachy pink makeup tutorial a try, do tag me on Instagram if you try out this look. And yeah, until tomorrow's video, bye.